Hello, and welcome to another episode of Sung Ho with me, Gherkin Picklewater. This is my progress video series on musicality. Specifically, at the moment, we are relearning how to play the concertina. We started off by relearning the basic fingerings and picking up, trying to dust the cobwebs off a couple of older pieces that we used to know how to play: Man on the Flying Trapeze and Daisy, and a Japanese folk song called The Butterfly, or in German, Little Hans. Um, and we they got a request for Ring of Fire, a song we used to know how to play, which I have learned to play again, and I will give a rendition of that later in the episode. But right now we are doing our first episode of Lydia the Tattooed Lady. Now the point of this whole process was to be able to learn to accompany myself playing this song. One of the other things I've had to do was learn how to write tablature for Concertina again, and then learn to read and play tablature. The tablature we're using is the system from The Best Concertina Method Yet by Bob Cale. I could care less for the music within it. It's mainly Irish and American folk music. There's a number of racist references in it, or at least questionable ones. But the songs, I'm not accusing Bob Cale of being a racist by any means. Sure, he's a lovely fella. The songs have some unpleasant connotations in their titles. Like, I don't remember, like Massa's Dead, and I think there's another one about a plantation in there. Just some weird stuff. But the method that they use for tablature is incredible. This is what the tablature sheet looks like, and I can put up the diagram if you need. In fact, I did that last time, so I'm not going to do it this time. But as you can see, each button has two notes, one draw and one push. On the left hand, they're numbered from 1 to 10 with a dot. On the right hand, just 1 to 10. And that's how you tell the difference between the right and left hand. And P or D for push or draw to determine which note you're going to play. Using that tablature, I can take any single note melody line in C or G and convert them into something, for the most part, I can play on a concertina. Or at least a CG Anglo concertina like I have. Three of which I have. A Stoggy, this weird little sweatshop concertina that doesn't even have a brand name on it, and an old antique concertina that was given to me by a friend's mom, who got it when she was a child. So it was left over from her childhood. So right now we're going to start off by attempting Lydia the Tattooed Lady for the first time on camera. The fingering is really complicated in the first 8 bars. After that, it all just kind of makes sense. But the fingering is really complicated. So this is going to be kind of staccato and stilted and so on and so forth, because I don't have the fingering down, and I definitely don't have it memorized yet. But we're going to give a shot to Lydia the Tattooed Lady, probably without singing. Here we go. or something thereabouts. That's one turn through the first, what is it, 32, 24 bars, something like that, of Lydia the Tattooed Lady. We're going to try that one more time with vocal accompaniment, just so you can see what it's supposed to sound like, and then we'll move on to something that we have actually memorized, which we're going to try Ring of Fire after this. So one more time, a quick spin through Lydia the Tattooed Lady. Lydia, oh Lydia, say have you met Lydia? Oh Lydia, the tattooed lady. She has eyes that folks adore so, and a torso even more so. Lydia, oh Lydia. That's the hard one, it gets stuck there. Say that encyclopedia, oh Lydia, the Queen of Tattoo. On her back is the Battle of Waterloo. Beside it, the wreck of the Hesperus too. And proudly and proudly above waves the red, white, and blue. There we go. You can learn a lot from Lydia. Whew. La 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 la. Okay, here's the problem we're having. The problem that we're having currently with this concertina in particular. Well, aside from the problem that I don't know what I'm doing yet, is that often, just like that noise there, you'll play a note, and you'll try to play another note, and it'll get stuck open. And so you've got two notes going on at the same time, and you're only meant to be playing one, because the reed will get stuck open because the button is in a weird position. Of course, now it's not doing it that I'm trying to do it on purpose, but it does it all the time when I'm trying to play. I have a much nicer concertina, a Stoggy, that does not have that problem, but none of the reeds are blown out, and it's going to cost significantly more than this concertina that I'm playing right now cost to have that concertina fixed. So we'll get around to that in the long run. It's got a much more resonant tone. It's 3 reeds per button as opposed to 1 reed per button, and it's using probably... Well, these are harmonica reeds inside this cheap sweatshop concertina. I believe they use a nicer concertina-specific reed in the Stoggy that I have. Okay, let's see if we can remember from memory how to play Ring of Fire, because we did memorize it last week. So let's see if we've got that. It is love is a bird. Nope. Love is a bird. No, one more time. Love is a bird. Goodness gracious. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring, bound by wild desire. I fell into a ring of fire. There we go. I fell into a burning ring of fire. It went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire, and it burns, burns, burns. That ring of fire, that ring of fire. Now, obviously, the whole song is longer than that, but that is, in essence, all the notes of the song. You're just repeating yourself after that point. And if I wanted to play the whole song, I would go through it 2 or 3 times. Lydia, I believe, has a bridge, though, that I haven't gotten to in my tablature conversion. So that's Lydia. That's Ring of Fire. Let's give Ring of Fire one more shot, and then we'll move up to our wrapping it up songs. Love is a burning. Nope. Love is a burning thing. Oi, cavolt. Let's try that again. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. It went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire, and it burns, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire. All right, real quick, Man on the Flying Trapeze, and maybe Lydia the Tattooed Lady. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer due. I'm half crazy over the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage. I can't afford a carriage. But you look sweet on the seat of a bicycle built for two. Okay, that's it. Thank you for joining us today. I'll be back in about a week with more Sung Ho and more progress on Lydia the Tattooed Lady. And we might start trying, once we've got past the bridge on Lydia, and I feel like I've got a grip on the song, we might give another shot to Needles and Pins by the Searchers, but more famously the Ramones, which is the next one I want to pursue. I was looking at Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen, but I can't play an A minor on this yet, so I have to find out alternative fingering for that chord to be able to play Hallelujah on the Concertina. Thank you all for joining us. Come back and see me in about a week for more Sung Ho. I'm Gherkin Picklewater. This is Picklewater Industries, videos and podcasts every week or month or something like that. Stick around. Check out more stuff. Bye-bye.